A Call of Duty reveal seems to happen every year, with mixed reaction depending on some of the things that they show you. This year was no different, with the return of Black Ops franchise once again taking center stage. I've always loved Black Ops compared to the Modern Warfare trilogy, or any other developer like Sledgehammer. Treyarch just does something different with their games. Something with the way how colors pop, how maps flow, and the vibrance of a game, as well as my favorite being the zombies mode. If you've been around on my channel for a while, you obviously know that I'm in love with zombies as a game mode. But there's just been something about the previous zombies for the last 3 years or so that hasn't been the same as the good old times. Sure, Cold War was really innovative and a return to classic zombies, but the overall vibe of the maps felt too military bunker-like, and less of the character that fuels many of the zombie maps of the past, with a mix of futurism, fantasy, and sci-fi all at the same time. The weapons and movement felt great in that game, but there were portions, like the armory system and salvage, that didn't necessarily click in my head completely, or make it feel like traditional zombies. The same goes for Vanguard Zombies, the most overhyped and under-delivered game, which I regret being a part of the people who pre-ordered on the basis of zombies being good. Boy, how I regret that choice. Sure, Shi No Numa Reborn was a cool map, but seeing as none of my friends even batted their eyes at thinking about playing this game, ultimately I too decided to uninstall it after that point. Modern Warfare 2 was a similar experience, of after being burned by Vanguard, I didn't even decide to purchase it, except for my friend buying the game and sharing it through the family plan on Xbox. It was just meh. And with DMZ and Warzone not appealing to many, I didn't bother with Modern Warfare 3 either. It just felt like at this point, Treyarch kept getting rushed into projects which were doomed to fail. And I had a gut feeling that with Modern Warfare 3 it would be a similar case, where they would either do a half-baked job, or find a way to not give frequent updates. And here we are. Black Ops 6, however, has my hopes up. I have always been in love with the Black Ops universe, like mentioned. From the original missions on Black Ops 1 having such an impact with this action thriller perspective for Call of Duty, to the mind-bending campaign of Black Ops 2 with arguably some of the best zombies experiences that we had with Origins and Mob of the Dead, then the magnum opus of Black Ops 3 is still regarded as the best zombies mode in the franchise, with the return of new and old alike, with a movement system that feels perfect for this horde mode. You can easily see why Black Ops 3 still holds the crown, and in many people's minds for the mode, because it's just so perfect with the direction of Jason Blundell and his team, which unfortunately didn't go on with Black Ops 4. With BO4, their vision was expanded in such a way that the team couldn't keep up with it. There were issues on launch, complex Easter eggs that many of the community still hasn't beaten, and not to mention Blackout was one of the only redeeming qualities of this mode, without a campaign that would help bolster the price of the game. I mentioned Cold War, so let me just talk about Black Ops 6. I am hopeful. I've been burned in the past, but I also know how much I really love this franchise. Black Ops 6 looks hopeful in the returning mechanics such as Gobblegums, a designated set crew, as well as having an opportunity to play as your own operators like World War II zombies did. Similarly, the movement looks good with this new Omni movement, and it looks like Treyarch has finally had time to create a project that has been fully realized compared to some of their projects in the past. The campaign and its marketing has been promoted in such a way that it makes it feel like it's going to be a classic return to Black Ops, and it has me excited for it, because I really think Black Ops campaigns are some of the best in the series. I just want Black Ops 6 to be a game that I can sink my teeth in, and a game that me and my friends can play with for hours. Sure, these words may be bitter in the future, but there's also a possibility that this is one of the greatest games of 2024, up there with all the other release titles that are exciting this year. I just want a game that helps me harken back to the good old days of Call of Duty Zombies. If you enjoyed this little rant, feel free to like the video and subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and who knows, if you enjoy content like this, I'm sure I'll probably be doing more of it in the future as well, regarding Black Ops 6. As always, thank you so much for supporting the videos, and thanks for watching.